This is CPM Precalculus, Chapter 1, number 19. Okay, so here's number 19. Okay, given f of x is equal to 1 divided by x minus 4 minus 3, what is the parent of f of x? Okay, so we know the parent function, just like we have a mom and a dad, the parent function is going to be one of our main identity base functions. If we look at f of x, we see that it has the properties of a ratio, 1 over x minus 4 minus 3. And we noticed that in previous questions in this chapter that if you subtract 4 from something, it's going to shift it a little bit. And if you subtract 3 from something like this, it's going to shift it also. So what we're left with before we do those shifts are just, let's say the parent, we'll call it p. Parent function is just going to be 1 over x. So this is our parent function of f of x. The transformation, so in order to go from p of x to f of x, we see that we subtract 4 from x in the denominator and then subtract 3 from the entire function. So when we're doing that, if you remember from the previous problems, when you subtract x, when you subtract 4 from x, so let's say first we're going to go, so p1 of x is going to be 1 over x minus 4. Now what this does, it shifts the function to the, so because it's minus, we're going to shift it to the right by how many units? 4 units. Okay, the second thing we're doing, so we'll call it p of 2, is we take this function and now we subtract 3. So this subtract 3 is going to shift our graph down. So it shifts our function down by 3 units. So if we look at the graphs, if we have our initial function p of x and we know it looks like this, all we are doing is shifting to the right by 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and down by 3 units. 1, 2, 3. So if this is our new, right here, this is our new region. We're shifting it to the right and down. So our new our new function, f of x, is going to be here in red. So f of x now is just 1 over x minus 4 minus 3. And you can check this looking at the graph of both f of x and p of x. And in blue here we have p of x. In blue is just 1 over x. So we can see that yes, it's true that it's just shifted to the right by 4 units and shifted down by 3 units. Okay, and later we're going to see that these have special names to them, and this is actually a translation type of transformation, but that's not something we need to know right now. So this ends number 19 in chapter 1 of Precalculus in the CPM book.